Hey, good morning. Corey here, bringing you another message in our Summer of Love daily encouragement. And this morning we're in the book of Second John, a tiny little letter right near the end of the New Testament. And in that letter, John highlights two things that I want to just quickly point out to you this morning and have you ponder throughout the day. And the first thing he highlights is that, surprise, surprise, love. The commandment we had from the beginning, he says, from the beginning of Jesus' ministry is what he's referring to, as he was one of the first followers of Jesus. And that was Jesus' commandment, was to love God and to love your neighbor as yourself. And so John is reiterating that commandment to love and kind of makes a circular statement that reinforces the importance and the all-encompassing command that love is, that he is really underlying. He's saying that the love of God is the driving force of the universe, and that we are called to step into that stream of love and to allow it to affect us from head to toe. And as we live loved and live in that love, then we will begin to express and that love to our neighbor. And in turn, that is what actually will change this world. No force in the world has the power that love has. But it's difficult for us as humans because it's self-sacrificial love. And the only way we can get to that place is when we are confident that God loves us completely, totally, and sacrificially. And when we can get that confidence, we can begin to walk in that love for others, regardless of how they treat us. We can actually just not white knuckle love, but become loving people, become people who naturally love. But that only happens once we are steeped in the love of God that came in Jesus. And the last point he makes, which seems kind of random, is that we should not associate with someone who teaches that Jesus didn't come in a real body. And this seems odd and maybe even a little bit like harsh by this elder, our elder John here. But what he's getting at is that this is at the crux of the message of Jesus, that Jesus came in the flesh, that he suffered and died in the flesh for our salvation. And if you lose that element, and the New Testament writers say this time and again, if you lose that element of Jesus not coming in a real human body to save us humans, you really don't have a gospel at all. You really don't have a truth. And so John is refuting that false teaching that is already beginning to spread, because it seems so crazy that God would come in a real human body and subject himself to our human, lowly humanness. But that's what our God did for us. That's the extent and the great length his love went to for us. So God bless you guys. Have a great Monday. We'll see you back tomorrow.